You're able. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're able.
But Olia, I want to bring all your attention to something. All you know, all you know all you know in this group, we are all different type of supporters. Yeah? We are UNC supporters, we are PNM supporters. All you know is the PNM supporter. Yeah? And and
Boo!
when we come into the village, we speak truth to
The
power,
power.
right? Truth to power. So I want to show you something, right? And I want to bring all your attention to a fella by the name of Dominic Romaine. Or I don't know if all might be here. This is a fella named Dominic Romaine. Now this here is something that was put out in 2018 when it is alleged that I wonder if I could put this at his side, boy. I wonder if I could go at his side here. No, I put them on that side. Let me try this side. No, another one. Another one. All right, we go with it just so. This is a flyer from 2018, and I want to take you guys just quickly back. In 2015, Dominic Romaine ran for deputy mayor for the ILP against Ansel Antoine, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a supporter of the ILP, Jack Warner party. And he was resoundingly defeated by Ansel Antoine. In 2016, he was still the chairman of the ILP because there was an article. I want to read from the article for you guys because I don't like to tell untruth. The headline of the article, September 3rd, 2016 reads, ILP Enforce Education Act to deal with crime. And I'm going to read from it now. In a release yesterday, ILP chairman Dominic Romaine said the party believed the issue of crime, national security, and public safety were serious matters, should not be made the subject of political games and semantics, but should lead to workable solutions to national problems. So let's think about this. 2015, he ran against Ansel Antoine, the PNM candidate, and there was a UNC candidate too, right? Ansel Antoine won. 2016, he's now telling the government that, let to make some changes, man, because the thing ain't going right, right? So I don't know if Dominic Romaine has resigned from the ILP, but I want to ask Dominic Romaine a question. Dominic Romaine, did you resign from the ILP prior to 2018? Because this article that I'm up here, what does 𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗁 need? And it has the Independent Liberal Party on it. And right under that, you will see the date of February 2018. So I'm asking the question if Dominic Romaine was still the ILP chairman, and this is what he putting out against the PNM, right? Dominic Romaine, you have some questions to answer, because I know now he's the chairman of the Go Along Get Along PNM gang, right? I've promoted Dominic Romaine to be the chairman of the Go Along Get Along PNM gang. So let me fast forward now, all you. Right? A little chronology here. I'll let them with me a little bit. I kind of slower from 𝗪𝗪𝗪. In 2020, the People's National Movement appointed Dominic Romaine, not sure if he's still the ILP chairman or if the ex-ILP chairman, to a board. Right? Now listen, all I know is that PNM come lately. 2015 he won, 2016 he's still the chairman, 2020 he's now on a board appointed by the PNM. And listen, boy, them fellas don't understand. It's 23 years on the New York Stock Exchange. Now here's a social media post by Dominic Romaine. I'm gonna tell you what Dominic Romaine says. Let's see it up there. Let me tell you what he says. Only think my party easy, and we have people in the PNM like Pastor Google, Julia Davy, right, and Shoma Wilson, who've been toiling in the vineyards years for the PNM, years, and they can't get a no board. And Dominic Romaine, who was an ILP candidate in 2015, chairman of the ILP in 2016, and I have to ask the question that may have been still the chairman in 2018 when that article was put out. But my party, the PNM, put him on our board and Pastor Google, Julia Davy, and 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗂𝗏𝘆 on our board. All you think that right? All you think that right? So let me quickly read what Dominic Romain says. I don't like to come and make stuff up, right? I only like to do with facts, because when you make stuff up, my mother-in-law always told me a liar has no memory, right? So Dominic Romain now on social media replying to a fellow by the name of 𝗧𝗂𝗲𝗏𝘆, right? This is what Dominic Romain says, quote, 𝗧𝗂𝗲𝗏𝘆, really? This is the article that's on the screen. Undiluted shame. Now listen to the chairman or former chairman of the ILP. Listen to him. My association with these two accomplished gentlemen, the two accomplished gentlemen he's talking about is Jack Warner and Dr. 𝗧𝗂𝗲𝗏𝘆, right? Let me get rid of that. The two gentlemen he's talking about is Dr. 𝗧𝗂𝗲𝗏𝘆 and Jack Warner. And he says, my association with these two accomplished gentlemen has me sitting on the executive of a state board. Let me repeat that. If you just went to the fridge to get a red shandy or to get a yellow passion fruit, my association with these two accomplished gentlemen have me sitting on the executive of a state board. I also occupy the role of talk show host, which you once did by your disrespect towards the PNM and your relationship with the UNC, reduced you to a two-bit hustler and so on and so forth. So listen to this. So Pastor Bureau works for 91.9. 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗀𝗏𝘆 used to be on 91.9, and Julia Davy used to be on 91.9, right? Dominic Romain just started 91.9 this year. He got a board appointment in 2020, PNM appointed him. And in 2021, he started at 91.9. Only read in between the lines, read between the lines. And when I start to talk about the Go Along Get Along PNM gang, which Dominic Romain is the chairman, and how the PNM treating people like Pastor Google, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗀𝗏𝘆, and Julia Davy, and a PNM come lately, could come and be on a board, and they can't be a no, they can't even sniff a board. Or they think that right? That right?
And some the man must have been a PNM before. They had a lot of PNM people went and joined the COP, pretending to be with the COP. Giving the COP,
but Gary,
they have 100,000.
but Gary, if he was a PNM before, if he did win the seat, what would I do? If he did win the seat, what would I do?
Well,
You would support the PNM?
Well, listen to me. A lot of people just go and join the other party, showing them that they have support, but it's really a PNM. They just do these
but
things.
Gary, my thing is this, and let me tell you, all I know I doesn't really talk about the UNC because I don't have no information about them. I dealing with the Go Along Get Along gang in the PNM, and I have some more to release, I have some more coming, I have some more coming. So, Dominic Romain, you have some questions to answer, boss, right? And all you know where all this stem from? They say how he said, this is what he said, Wall Street, John F. Kennedy says, right, it's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. He said you always quote him, all kind of quote all over the place, Wall Street, right? It's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. So Dominic Romain, hear this now. Let me talk now. Hear what I want you to do for your country. We're in a pandemic and people starving all over the country. I want you to take your salary that the PNM give to you on that board and donate it to the poor, disadvantaged people all over Trinidad and Tobago. Because you said it's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. So you have a great opportunity, Dominic Romain, to do something for your country. And then he says, every time you hear Wall Street, it's always I. Yes, I toil in the vineyards for the People's National Movement. But you know that? I don't like, I want to be transparent, tell the truth. I don't remember anything. I toil in the vineyard for them. And when I came and asked for 3 buildings in 𝗪𝗂𝗲𝗀𝘆 to be painted and the next one to be renovated and to get the Workers' Bank building on Duncan Street in Port of Spain in order to turn it to the 𝗲𝗪𝗁 Street Empowerment Center. The PNM turned me down. And Dominic, when you get on board in 2015, I've been toiling in the vineyard longer than you guys. Yes, I didn't ask them for that for me. That's for them poor black disadvantaged people in 𝗪𝗂𝗲𝗀𝘆 Dominic women. You understand? So again, as chairman of the Go Along Get Along PNM gang, Dominic Romain, I want you to volunteer your salary for that board that you get to all them disadvantaged people in Trinidad and Tobago during this pandemic.
Yep.